Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? This is Tall Man Tarot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. These readings are timeless. Subscribe to the channel, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. Got a lot of watchers, a lot of reoccurring watchers that are not hitting the subscribe button. What's going on? You don't want nobody to know that we together. Anyway, man, let's get to it. All right, this is a late night get right, and I'm your host, Tall Man Tarot. Book a reading with me. My phone number. Hit my line. Send me a text. Set up a reading. Please do not bother me if you're not setting up a reading. That's what it's for. Business. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get started. Spirit, what are we talking about? Take it how it came out. This, my nose started itching instantly. This is it feels like the argument is ending. The battle is ending. The battle is starting to subside. Somebody was having issues with people having a difference of opinion. But what's weird is nobody's actually fighting. If you look at this, no one's actually fighting, are they? They're not taking action to hit each other or anything like that in this. They're pretty much just standing around and looking. That's weird. I never noticed that in this deck. Somebody is just unhealed in this situation. It's just an unhealed situation. But it's starting to go away. It's starting to stop. Let's see what else. What else do we get? Oh, yeah. The Seven of Swords energy is gone. Somebody's moved on. That's why. Damn, I guess when it ain't nobody to fight with, nobody's fighting, huh? They just standing around looking stupid. Somebody made a move that wasn't so smart. But they thought that they would have growth with the move that they made. I'm sorry, let me move this over here. Somebody made a move that wasn't so smart. It was not an intelligent move that was made. Could that be why there's no more fighting? Because this is a group of people, right? And then there's one person, of course, in the Seven of Swords energy. And they're not there anymore. So there's no one else to argue or to have a difference of opinion. Someone realized that they made a choice that was not intelligent here. And it has something to do with their growth. So someone might have thought that they were going to have some kind of growth from something. And so they pulled some type of Seven of Swords activity. And it caused a bunch of difference of opinion, arguing and fighting, some kind of battle. It started a battle. And now I guess that's over. Because they realized it wasn't a smart decision that they made. Yeah, there's some kind of enlightenment that hit here. Someone's no longer juggling or maybe waiting for that growth from that decision that they made. Wow, this is like someone quit. Yeah, someone quit. They released control. now they're in a period of like reflecting, looking at everything that went on. I'm getting the energy of there were people that were fighting and having a battle, and someone just took the chariot and bounced, like they just left. So there was no one to fight with anymore. If there was a group of people versus one person, that one person just like bounced. It's like, okay, well, I'll get out of here then. And then like, there's like nothing else to, it's like nothing else to do. When you don't have anyone to fight with, people are just standing around now. And they're left to think about, I guess, the Seven of Swords activity and the decisions that they made. So somebody just cut out. They didn't even, they're like, I'm not about to argue with you guys. I'm about to head out. Homer Simpson backing into the bushes. I'm out. SpongeBob, all right, I'm going to head out type of energy. Now it left people to think about what they did. Wow. Yeah, they've quit. They're left looking for some other opportunity, resources, finances. They're left to look for something else now. I've never seen anything like this in a reading before. Motherfuckers just quit. Sheesh. Everything is moving on. Someone isn't as self-sufficient. They're not self-sufficient. So they have to move on and find some other. I'm getting a lot of messages from this, but I don't want to pin one thing down to it, because I'm getting like 4 or 5 scenarios here. But it feels like someone done something sneaky to someone, and it caused like arguments amongst multiple people. And the someone that got something sneaky done to them took the chariot. Like they called an Uber and left the entire situation. So when there was no one else to fight with, it seems like everything just stopped, and it left the person that did the sneaky activity to think about what it is that they did. And it gave them an enlightening moment. Like they got enlightenment about what they did. And it made them like let go of the energy that they were holding on to when it came down to this. Now they're no longer inspired, and now they're moving on. Damn. Yeah, some people forget that in life. Like, you don't have to argue with, damn, that's why, because judgment hit. So when the judgment hit, that's what happened. The judgment made them open up their eyes to what it is that they were actually doing. And they realized there was like no growth in whatever decision that they made. That was not an intelligent decision. So somebody made a bad decision to do something against somebody in a sneaky way. Like they did something. It's something sinister, something that was like shady. They just did something that was I don't know, maybe behind the person's back in some kind of way. But yeah, like I was saying, some people forget that, you don't have to like argue with people. You have free will. When people start getting crazy and getting upset, there's nothing to stop you from getting right up and leaving the entire situation. Some people stay too long and they end up getting into physical fights and doing all kind of crazy stuff, and going to jail. And, it's so very easy to not say a word and get up and leave. Hey, we're having irreconcilable differences. I'm going to get up and leave. I can agree to disagree and leave. I don't have to sit here with you if we don't agree with each other. And if other people want to argue about it too, then you guys can all do that together. I'm going to head out. That's what happened here. It's very quiet. It went from an arena to crickets fast. And now everybody's thinking about what they did. they're all looking stupid. They're not looking at each other at all. It's like they're looking for something else to fight. And they are. Yeah. This person's energy that did the sneaky is like something just changed 100%. This could have been a third party situation that they are no longer proud of. Here, you see the Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in the upright resembles, hey, look at the trophies that I have. Look at all the cups that I collected. This is something I can brag about. Well, this person has got that in the reverse, followed by the Three of Cups. So I get third party energy that they're not proud about. They made a choice to go towards some third party energy, and it was not an intelligent decision. King of Swords in reverse, and intuitively, that's what I get. So they're not inspired by the choice that they made, and they have to go ahead with that choice. And they're not proud about it. Somebody got left with the choice that they made. And it's sad town now over there. It's very sad now because maybe they thought that choice was a better choice or whatever it is that they were doing. What would make someone sad if they chose, another party, right? You're supposed to, I guess, what do they say? You're supposed to cheat up when you cheat, right? You're supposed to pick something that's better and move yourself along into a better space. It looks like this person is completely unhappy with the decision that they made, and judgment hit. And the person that they went on a third party situation behind their back, they left. They left you with your decision. This person got left with their decision, whoever this is. And the other person didn't even fight. It's like, I'm not fighting about this. Good riddance. You go ahead with that. You can keep that. Probably looked the other person in the eye and was like, hey, here's the keys. There you go. Wow. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, collective. That's how you do it. When they don't choose you, you let them have the choice that they asked for. Like, you just leave. Let them have it. There you go. You think that's better? Go be with that. There's no need for me to argue with you and fight. What am I going to go beat up the person that you chose over me? You chose that person. Enjoy. I'm good, love, enjoy. Nobody's arguing no more. Damn, the Six of Cups wanted to come out. The Tower wanted to come out. The Sun came out. Somebody is happy that they've come out of the cold. So someone is happy that they came out of the cold financially or something, right? Who was the person that came out of the cold, Spirit? Please tell me. The Queen of Pentacles. That's the person that walked away. That's what it is. It's like, yo, this motherfucker was a burden to me anyway. Good riddance. Oh, yes. This person was putting swords in my back. It's the end of the chapter. It's over. You can have that person. That person is a problem. This person had me feeling like I was being left out in the cold, and it could be financially too. This person actually, I got what was that? The Ace of Cups. They're not even inspired to be with the person that they cheated with. And now they're looking for another opportunity for resources and finances. That came out talking about this person that's now upset with the choice that they made. So that person doesn't even have any resources and finances. And now they're looking for another opportunity in resources and finances. So that means this person left this person behind because they were draining them of their resources and finances and putting them into the Five of Pentacles energy. And so now they're like, yeah, take that motherfucker. I'm happy. I can look after my own money now, and I'm not being left out in the cold with the money. I'm closing the chapter. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. You can keep that motherfucker. I'm going to keep my bread. I'm going to keep my bread. Yeah, this person she fell apart, whoever this person is. Queen of Wands in reverse, and they don't want to be alone. This is a very codependent energy that this person has that we're talking about here. Yeah, they're done. They don't have any relationship anymore, it seems. Maybe they might have cut that other party off. I don't know. Let's keep going. Give me some more on this. What's up? Yeah, they're super sad. They blew a 10 of Cups situation. This person blew a 10 of Cups situation. And they're very defensive about it. They're very defensive about it. They might be defensive to these people right here. See those wands there? See the wands here that she's coming up against, holding that stick? Those people coming up against them with the stick to whoop that ass. They're being defensive. She's being defensive. He's being defensive against them. The people have turned to fight against that person. The people have turned. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for somebody else to fight. It's this person that made the dumb decision. They're being turned on. Ooh wee. So they asking like, what happened? They're turning on them for choosing the third party. Whoa, that just got a little bit deeper. I wonder who these other people are. Because it seems as if they were against the person that got the shady shit done to them. And now it seems as if they've turned on this person now. That's what I'm getting intuitively. The very people that they were using to go up against the person that left has turned on them now. I'm hearing that loud and clear. I'm getting a lot of ringing in my ear. Somebody's own gang. You think, why? Why are they turning? Why are they turning? Why are they turning on this person? Is it because they thought that this person was in a soulmate situation, but they realized that there is some kind of secrets that they don't know about? When you see the moon, it has something to do with secrets, the unknown. So they feel like this person left a good person behind, or they did something wrong to a good person, a person that they thought was their soulmate. These people that they used thought that the person that they did wrong was a soulmate. This person must have told them something different. That's what it looks like. They told them something different. But this person has secrets. The Seven of Swords individual that's now unhappy with the choice that they made, they have secrets that they weren't telling these people here that are now turning against them. Oh my God. That's got to be a nightmare. And now they want to come out of the cold, and they don't want to juggle anymore. They don't want to be treated like that anymore, and they don't want to juggle people anymore. Oh my God. They have been shamed or something. This is weird, but not really. This is what happens. Something backfired here on somebody. Very crazy. What kind of person is this person? This Seven of Swords individual that cheated with a third party, it looks like, or made a choice to be with a third party. What is the energy of this person? I need to get to the bottom of that. What is the energy of this person? enforcer. It says this person is haunted. They have trauma. Have a lot of trauma. What else? What else is this person? Fishing for comments. A spiritual hater. And they use scarcity tactics. Let's get one more. Oh, two more came out. Marrying for money came out. Jealous vibes. And a runner. So that's the energy of this person. Marrying for money. Marrying for money makes sense here in this situation. I did not see that this was a marriage though. But they are looking for opportunities for money right now. Now that this person has took the chariot and took off, and the person that they're with evidently doesn't have any money. And what's at the bottom of the deck? Okay. There's a queen rising in this situation where someone is actually on the rise and moving up and doing better. But okay, I guess I'll leave that here. It looks like someone made a choice to be with a third party, and the person that they left to be with a third party decided not to fight for them and to walk away and leave them behind. And upon walking away and leaving them behind, they have been left to reflect on the choice that they've made, and they realized that it was not a good decision. And now they're left to move forward with whatever that they have. But it seems like they're moving forward to try to find more resources. So that kind of lets us know that the person that they chose isn't even financially, I guess, good enough for them either. Either way it go, judgment was blown. They're unhappy. They're stuck with their choice, and the other person has moved on and left them behind. What a crazy story. Looks like their friends or family, I don't know, people who they had gang up with them are turning against them as well. This doesn't look good at all. But they just want, now they're in the energy of, I no longer want to juggle anymore, and I want to come out of the cold. So whether it's to their friends, they've changed their tune, or to this lover that walked away, they've changed their tune, and they now want to be right because they're fucking broke, and they crapped out completely. But yeah, I love you all. Thank you for tuning in and spending some time with me. Subscribe to the channel. Like I said, if you want to schedule a reading with me, come and find me. My phone number, I have email, all that good stuff. But you can only book through phone with me. It's too many frauds, and it's a lot of weird stuff going on the internet right now. But yeah, hit me up. I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.